Oh, I do love a bit of twin sanity beats now and again. So yeah, as we left it yesterday, I had just finished the dream level, so I've only got Dutchman's Graveyard left, and then the final boss, and that's the game. Assuming if I do it like quickly, then quicker than I expect, like an hour or something, I'll probably just stick with another game. Something quick just to muck around with.
Absolutely, Spongebob.
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had pinkies.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later. Now, pay attention, Spongebob. This bubble's
Although he does have
doozy.
thumbs, which I've never noticed before.
Paying my entire salary in attention.
When you're not moving, press this button. And
Oh, what? He's only just telling me about that now, even though I've been using it for hours.
Wow!
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
So that's the in-game reason why there's a timer.
I'm a bubble
Okay.
blowing machine.
Well, I'll accept that, I guess. Okay, so we just got the Dutchman's Graveyard, as I said, which is actually quite a good level. It's probably got my favourite track in the game, music track. It is quite the catchy beat, I must say. Oh, and I like how they used that little treasure chest for the collectibles in the movie.
Graveyard of ships, somewhere among these.
There he is, the boy.
rocks, a
It's very
blazing
fluorescent,
spectre waits.
I notice. Yeah, they really make you get the most out of your cruise in this, the bubble cruise thing in this level.
Oh, yes.
I think he's the first character to have a purple name.
Who dares
First one I've
disturb the
noticed.
Flying Dutchman?
It's me.
Oh, his voice is so sublime.
I don't need any cookies.
Is it Tom Kenny that does him too?
But I'm
I wouldn't
not
be
a Eagle
surprised.
Scout.
Look, kid, I'm too disturbed to scare the bejesus out of you right now. Come
Jesus.
back later.
Wait, it's spelled as well.
What's the matter?
It's these darn robots. They've thrown me off my own ship, they have. Being thrown off your own ship is like having your pants pulled down in front of casual acquaintances.
Hey, mate.
It's a sad, sad thing.
Cookies. Don't look at me.
Now those robots have got their own pirate ship, and they're blasting away at each other.
Is there anything I can do to make it...
Well, now that you mention it, get up to my ship and use the cannons to
How you getting on, man?
single-handedly defeat
Haven't
the
caught one of your streams in a while.
Any questions?
Not currently, but I am very close. This is the last level, so once I'm done with this... Actually, I'll just turn that back up. Once I'm done with this, that'll be it.
Is that
Well,
adorable
final boss,
hat
then that'll be
available in
it.
a size 3?
No, but if you do this, a golden spatula be your booty. Now get going.
It's kind of funny you start off helping him and you finish the level by fighting him. Oh yeah, I guess this was the first level they were supposed to be introduced in, but I played the Dream one first, so I've already been introduced to them. Which is kind of weird. I always play this one last. This feels like a final episode. Well yeah, final level to me. Why? Because people order our parties? Or just generally you like seeing people poop on things? I forget you don't need to use that on them. You can just like... Well, I guess you can't spin them, but... You can use like the bubble ball, I think it's called. Pretty strange not having a name on a gravestone. I always find that a bit weird about horror films and things of that nature. Yeah, that's why I said people order our pies. And no one wants to be a Squidward. Don't think of me as a Spongebob virgin. I know these things. So how you been getting on with Shovel Knight? Saw you were playing it, I didn't get a chance to watch though. Cause that is a game that I do enjoy, but I can only take in short spells. And talking of which, the last short spell has been quite a long spell. You finished it, nice one. Yeah, I'm not very far, I've got probably a quarter into it. I mean, I've done the first like group of enemies and then halfway through the next. I think I've done the Plague Knight, that might have been the last one I did. Which was quite a tough one. Is he the one that makes the screen go black for a while? So I remember doing that one. He was pretty tough. But still pretty enjoyable. It's got like the Cuphead mindset where it's not like unfairly difficult. It's always your fault when you lose. Oh, of course, there's all like that added stories as well. I've not even done the original one. Yeah. Oh, Spectre Knight. So I guess I don't think I've done Plague Knight then. Which one's Spectre Knight? Is he the one with the green mask? Or is that the one like with a big cape? Oh, yeah, of course there'll be mods on there. Ooh, immune to damage. You're not really playing it then if you're immune to damage. Although it would make it fun just to blast through it, I guess. Yeah, he's the Meta Knight of Shovel Knight universe, I guess. Or Shadow, or pretty much any generic edgy character. Insert edgy character here. Every series seems to have one. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Like that button isn't really going to help me. I guess I've got to drain that out somehow. I can imagine that being like really satisfying after... Well, I don't know how good or bad you are at it, but for me it was just grinding and grinding until I got through it. But as I say, you might be like amazing at it. Oh, I just love this tune. I'm trying to hold myself back from singing along to it. Yeah, I remember how to do it. Okay.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Can you spin those back? I don't want to chance that. Because I know in the movie you could do that to the... I guess the spiritual successors to these enemies. Guys that would shoot stuff out of their mouths at you. But I guess that's probably decent for a first attempt. Like, does he have many similar moves to Meta Knight? See, I just went and said Meta Knight, Shovel Knight, or is he like his own thing completely? Is it basically just the boss fight? Which one? Don't know, I guess. Oh, that's to get back up. Oh yeah, you jump on top of these, don't you?
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Oh, I thought you were meaning like, you know, the Krusty Krab training video one, where the guy's like, just remember to poop. What does poop stand for? People order our patties. But that's all that comes to mind for me. Mr. Krabs is a robot, where he's going like beep boop, boop boop, beep bop bop, beep boop. Because he's trying to ask for like the song on the radio. That's so funny. Just remember how I do this actually. Yeah, I think that's right. Wait, is that right? I don't know. That one. Yeah, I know. I can't picture poop in that episode. Although I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Do you remember the one where Squidward buys a pie bomb and thinks he's accidentally killed Spongebob? That's quite an underrated one, I think. It's one of the better ones. He just goes outside and there's guys selling pies, like, oh, what flavour is it? The guy's like, oh no, these aren't pies, these are bombs. He just straight out says it. And Squidward's like, what? What? Oh no, yeah, these are pies. And they all like say different flavours at the same time. But he knew exactly what he was getting into. You get loads of time to spare for this. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favourites. I say any SpongeBob and Squidward focused episode are definitely in my top picks. I mean, mix Patrick in there too, but SpongeBob and Squidward have such a good dynamic together. They're like each other's foil. Yeah, but at the same time, he really cares for him. You see that in some episodes. Like, obviously, they're always arguing, but there's a deep love there, like Homer and Flanders, or like Cartman and Kyle. I don't think I've done that right. What if I move that one closer? Remember opposite day? Where they all dress up as Squidward? Hello, Mr. Squidward. I think this is all the stream's going to be now, just SpongeBob references, which I definitely don't have a problem with. But to be fair, if I was Squidward, I would definitely want SpongeBob dead, or at least out of my hair a little. Just feel sorry for the guy. Just needs a break from it, you know? Shit. Use your ball, you... What? That went straight through him. Logic is not even involved here. Yeah, pretty much. He's definitely the most relatable character. That's why he's my favourite. Like, usually the way Squidward reacts is how we would all react. He just seems like a normal person thrown into like this oddball world, and he just kind of has to deal with what's happening. But I can imagine Squidward was living where he lives, like years before SpongeBob and Patrick showed up, and he was actually happy back then, or maybe he had like different neighbours or something who he actually got on with, or maybe I'm just like grasping at straws here. But it would be cool if they did like a backstory, like before SpongeBob moves, before he got the pineapple. And if it always was a pineapple, maybe there was, like, I don't know, maybe, I guess it's implied he grew it, because there's that one where he grows another one when he gets eaten, or drunk. grouchy Squidward. Oh, yeah, when the house saleswoman comes over, and he poses as Squidward. And he tries to think of the most opposite thing ever, so he just basically ruins Squidward's chances of ever getting to move. Which, I mean, is kind of a shame. Oh, that one. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I remember what you're saying. Well, it's true. What about the time machine one where he's like, future, future. Wait, which way am I going? I guess, oh well, I could just destroy that from here. Oh, I guess I'm trying to get that button.
Coming at ya.
Is that the pre-hibernation week episode? Where Sandy's making Spongebob do all the mental shit? I can't remember which ones you can... I guess, yeah, must be that. Maybe not. No, move that one, you tosser.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
So what are you going to do now you've finished with Shovel Knight then? Do you have anything else planned? Because I certainly don't after I finish this. I was going to ask around, see if anyone wants to suggest something. Because I don't have anything in mind really. I mean, I've got a couple things I could play, but I'm not 100% quite yet.
Oh, sparkly.
Yeah, SpongeBob knows his shit. I mean, he classes Squidward as one of his best friends, so I know it doesn't work both ways, but you know, you can see why he's so passionate about everybody.
I feel like a new
I
SpongeBob.
sometimes feel like Squidward's a kind of not a rip-off, but kind of inspired by Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Xena, what the warrior princess thing? I didn't know there was a game for that. Is that the PS1 Rugrats? And which South Park? Hopefully the Stick of Truth or Fractured Butthole, and not the ones that are better off left unspoken.
Ahoy there, Mr. Squidward.
Oh.
Swab the
Never really seen Xena before. Heard of it, mainly through The Simpsons, where the one where Bart and Lisa get superpowers, and then the comic book guy tries to collect them in his big bag things, his comic book bags, and then Xena's one of his prizes. You did some ABD. Alright, cool. So which South Park was it then? Is it just the one called South Park? No, it was Xena. I'm pretty sure it was Xena. Because she had like the iron costume, didn't she? They all colours, you know, don't they? Yeah, the fucking throwing snowballs at turkeys.
Yes, hilarious.
God,
Don't you have a platinum wisp to get?
that game just looks horrendous.
That's golden spatula.
A platinum whisk.
There's one up there.
Cheers, Squid. Wish you could take over. I know there was a South Park kart racer. Not sure whether it's any good or not, but I think that was a PS1 game as well. But I do like the fact that even Matt Stone and Trey Parker, thought all the South Park games were bad before they got involved, which is why they got involved. Yeah, Lucy Lawless. Oh, was that the joke? Well, okay, but you got what I meant anyway. South Park Rally, yeah. Really? You think you can really mess up a kart racer? Although there is a Garfield kart, which actually got a console release somehow. Don't ask me how that happened. What is the point? Oh well, I guess it's sandy, but... Oh, there's her Texas swinger things. Can I get them from down here? Or maybe you lower them? A lot of my celebrity knowledge is through like them being parodied in shows, like back when I used to watch Family Guy and stuff like that. There was a hell of a lot of PS1 kart racers. I didn't realise it until I started buying PS1 games. Like, obviously I knew of Crash Team Racing, that's like the big one. That's like the true Mario competitor really, or non-Nintendo kart racer. But yeah, they just made them for everything. There was like wasn't there like a Nicktoons one? There was a
Shines.
Toy Story one. There's a Looney Tunes one, I think. They just kept coming and coming. Kind of like what happened with first-person shooters for a while. I don't know where this is even taking me. I guess, oh, it's just further on the level. Oh, okay. I thought it was for extra shit. It wouldn't be, oh, what's that one everyone always talks about? I don't know even know if it's on PS1 or not. There was Lego Racers. That was a weird one. And Lego Racers 2. Oh, there's a fucking weird one I remember hearing about. I generally quite enjoy kart racers, despite how terrible they can be. I suppose I haven't played an awful lot, but I remember playing the Shrek one on the DS. That wasn't too bad. I feel like it must be hard to fuck it up though, because like all you've got to do is throw in some recognisable characters or make up your own, but just make them kind of nice, give them a little bit of personality, and the tracks themselves just pull from the source. And if you don't have a source, then just rip off Mario Kart. Cubics. Holy fuck! I remember Cubics. There was a Cubics game, like, replace the kid. I remember seeing a video on it. Jesus, it's been... I don't want to exaggerate, but I think it's been about... Oh, fuck, I don't know. I would say at least at least 14 or 15 years since I've seen cubics. I don't remember really a thing about it besides, I think I had the toy for the robot. Like, he was made of like dyes and just, it kept breaking, I'm pretty sure. I know of like the TV show, I didn't like know there was any games until like quite recently. It was kind of odd, but yeah, I don't remember much about it. It was kind of like when when Ugly Martians came out, wasn't it? Around that time. Remember that? That was probably terrible too, but that had a kart racer actually, I believe, which I didn't play. But that was on the PS2. Fuck, no. That was the plot? It's just about. Although, thinking about it, the Transformers movie was all about a cube. So, you know, maybe they ripped that off. I could just go right next to him. No, but wasn't it out around that time? I mean, the series. I just remember watching them both around the same time. Maybe that's all it was. Oh, don't remember. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The tune was like good enough. It was serviceable. We are the Martians. Wasn't it on CITV? Pretty sure that's where I watched it. What am I even doing here? There's nothing here. Just get the boxes here. I've got to kill myself, basically. Oh, okay, let's do it. We are the Martians, the blood of the Martians. Yeah. Magazine, oh. I had a little, like, toys of them. I still have them. They were in, like, little blind bags. And you get a little figure each. They weren't, like, posable, they were just kind of little statue things. And most of them didn't really stand. Oops. But yeah, there was a kart racer for that. And there's a Crazy Frog racer. That's the most baffling thing. And it got a sequel. Like, Jesus. Just anything went for the kart racer treatment. A live show? What, you mean like there was people dressed up on stuff? I remember one of them was called Tutti Frutti, just because that's a memorable name, but I have no idea what the other two were called. And I know there was like one that wore blue, one that wore red, and one that wore yellow. And they were supposed to like conquer the world, but they never bothered because they were actually good guys or some shite. Ah, shit. What? Jesus. That's fucking weird. Balance. God. It's kind of cool in its own way, but not something I expected. Although I suppose there's a Shrek musical. Like, how can you make a musical out of that? It doesn't really have that much music. Most of it's just covers, really. I don't think. Well, I guess the Smash Mouth song was probably made for Shrek. But there's like Hallelujah, which isn't even the original. probably plenty of others that I can't think of. I've never been to Butlins. Is there any really near me? Or no, what is Butlins? That's a theme park or something, isn't it? Yeah, definitely never been there. I've not really been to any of the English places. Been to a version of Legoland, but not the British one. Oh, that's it. It's like Haven, like one of those kind of things. Goo tanker. I must be coming up to it. Unless, I don't know. Because why do I have that one and not that one? Fox Kids. Why? Why is it taking me back? Oh. Oh shit, yeah, there's one down there. Fox Kids. What, like the TV channel? Is one in that boat or something? That's not one that you're supposed to really know about, surely, by the look of it. Or am I supposed to find another way around there? Because I don't think there's any way back up. What? That can't be right. Yeah, there must be like a secret path I didn't figure out. Oh well. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. Digimon was fun. I don't even remember it, but definitely remember the tune. Wait, what? I didn't do this?
Ultimate wacky experience.
Is it in the middle? I can't see anything. I thought I got all these. Oh, what the fuck? I couldn't even see that. Yeah, it made sense there was one there, but it was pretty well hidden. They brought it back recently. There's like a more like mature looking
Ahoy there,
anime look to it.
Swab the poop deck.
Oh, I already did that joke with Squidward, Mr. Krabs.
Yes, well, it's a good one though, eh?
Oh, sure is.
Sure is.
Destroy all the power generators on the robot ship. Once the power is up, you'll be able to shoot the
Yeah, that's the one.
to destroy.
Can't see him. How long was that? 40 minutes? Okay. Well, better than I thought. Yeah, true. So I'm gonna have to reset the stream quickly. Shouldn't take longer than a minute, really. Give me a couple seconds.